Hi, welcome to the World of Wheels 2001. We're down here at River Center today, and we're going to look at some cars. I'm Ron Anderson. Welcome to Driveway Talk. Lee Turtelot is our camera person today. And come on along. We'll have some interviews and look at some cars and motorcycles, trucks, whatever we got down here. And it's always a great show, and you folks try and come down and make this show. If you can't get down this year, make it a point to be down here next year. So come on, Lee, and we'll go along and look at some cars. Well, hi. We're still at the MSRA display here, and who are you, sir?
Gary Warner.
Hi, Gary. I'm Ron Anderson. We know each other.
Yes.
Very nice to see you again.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about this? How many years has this been going on?
Well, I'm not sure exactly how many years it's been going on, but I've been coming down to it for at least 12 years.
12 years.
Working it.
Well, that's a long time, and it grows and gets bigger every year, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
How many cars are entered here this year?
Well, we just got back from a trip, so I'm not sure exactly what's down here. So,
boy,
but
there's a lot.
There's an awful lot of them. All really nice cars too.
Yeah, and now everybody that's down here with booths, are they volunteers? So they volunteer their time?
The people down and work in the booth and stuff are all volunteers for MSRA.
Sure. Which is the Minnesota Street Rod Association. Anybody that watches this show is probably involved in old cars and street rods and things. But yeah, well, anyway, it's the people are ready to come in upstairs. They let them in at 11 o'clock, so pretty soon it's going to be crowded here. And this is the MSRA display here,
yes,
right?
It is.
So we've got a lot of nice cars. What do you got, about 10 cars here or something?
There's 10 of them, I believe, is what we have.
Yeah. Very nice cars, and these guys are willing to take them out in the middle of winter, and I suppose they're trailered down, but it's slushy out there, it's cold.
So there are some of them that actually drive them down here. They're not just trailered. They come down, they clean them all up out here in the display floor. So.
And that's very nice of these people to do that, because it's asking a lot of them to do that. So, and I see somebody we know here. Excuse me. This is your wife?
Sherry. Yep. Hello.
What's your name?
Sherry Warner.
Hi, Sherry.
Hello.
I know you. I know you guys. But I want you to say your name over the camera and everything.
Okay.
So, anyway, you guys run the MSRA display, and you pass out brochures and literature and any information to people who want to join the MSRA. Correct. And whatever. You got copies of the Line Chaser magazine here, and so this is somebody that hasn't been here before. This is where they should head for, is the MSRA booth, and then they can get their directions.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
They get the directions from here, and also if they have any questions, well, we're glad to answer them.
Sure.
But we also have the youth riders here this year that are doing a little display. But they're not in this area right now. They're in another part.
Oh.
But you'll probably get to that.
Okay,
so.
well, yeah, we'll have to contact him. So, well, we'll be moving on, and thanks a lot, Sherry.
Yep,
Thank you,
you're
Gary, and
Thank you
we'll see you guys down the road. And I know you had a tough time here a while back, and God bless you.
Yes.
You look
Thank
in
you.
good shape, and so our prayers are with you.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you.
Right. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Well, here we landed at some go-karts and small engine things here. And who are you, sir?
My name is Mark Enderline. I'm with River Lake Racing in Minneapolis.
I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk. Glad to meet you.
Good to meet you.
What can you tell us about this display? It looks really neat. If I was a young fella, I'd definitely be interested in this stuff, which I am anyway. But
actually, age isn't a limitation. We've got classes. They start at age 8, and I'm 48 and still exactly.
8 to 80.
It's
okay.
one. Go ahead.
So, what does your what are you showing here? Is your organization a club that members bring in their go-karts, or what do you do? Do you have a track you run in, or?
There are 2 tracks in the metro area. The closest is a facility we use in Rosemont. That's the Northland Region Karting Association. And there's a track in Eau Claire, Wisconsin at Menards called the Midwest Karting Association.
Sure.
And what they do is everyone owns their own equipment. These karts are representative of the 5 different classes that we run there. And you're limited by age and weight and what motor is on the kart.
Sure.
And currently in the metro, it's probably one of the fastest growing motorsports around.
Wow, they look fun. And do these have like governors on them, or do you have wide open?
No governor. Even the rookies at age 8, they start with a 5-horse Briggs. Once they're blueprinted, the heads are milled, they have cams put in, they run on methanol.
Wow,
You've got a motor that's putting out, in a rookie class, probably 5 to 6 horsepower. Wow. You take the restrictor out as an adult, and you've got a motor just under 10 horsepower with a Briggs. The gentlemen that are running shifter classes, they're pushing engines 35 to 40 horsepower. A good driver in a shifter can hit 0 to 100 and back to 0 in under 10 seconds.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm impressed. Boy, I mean, who doesn't love go-karts? I mean, did they still call them go-karts, or?
They dropped the go a few years ago. They became respectable and they're called karts.
They dropped the go. Okay. Well, I bet they do go, though.
They are incredibly quick.
So, so everybody is responsible for their own cart, insurance, registration, everything else. They're
Absolutely everything. You'll find families that show up where dad races one class, wife races another, and 2 or 3 kids racing their own karts.
That's great.
We have racers that will show up with, you know, the budget racer's got his bungee to the top of his Volkswagen Rabbit, and the next guy will show up in a 35-foot air-conditioned trailer.
When does this start at? In spring?
Typically up here in Minnesota, we're limited by the weather, but the first races are typically late April, early May.
I see.
Some of the people we deal with run the national circuits. They're racing now. Year-round. Some of them just came back from Vegas in November, big national race there. They go down to St. Louis. The kickoff race of the year is down in Florida at Daytona.
Wow. Well, maybe you can tell everybody how to get in contact with you if they're interested in this.
The easiest way to contact, there are 2 shops in the metro. One is River Lake Racing, that's me. I'm at area code 612-724-3697. The other shop is in Mankato. A fellow named Ken Venberg owns the engine room, and he's at 507-387-2650. And if you call either one of those locations, we can give you all the information you need.
And that'll start somebody off into the world of karting.
Very easily.
Great, great. It's a pleasure talking
It was
to
good
you.
meeting you.
And thank you for being on Drive Talk, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Well, moving down the line here, we come to, looks like the Mustang Club here, Upper Midwest region. Who are you, sir?
I'm Dwayne Paskett.
Hi, I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk, and it's a pleasure meeting you. Can you tell us about your club here? So you have a display at the World
Yeah,
of Wheels?
we have 5 cars plus our raffle car here. We can, it's $2 a ticket, and we raffle that off in our spring show out at Apple Valley, June 3rd.
Wow.
And
So you have 5 cars, and you have a truck here too. What's
yeah, that's the Lightning. This is a gentleman over here. If,
So how many members do you have in your club?
approximately 250,
Oh.
roughly that, and we have about 75 to 100 active.
So
members.
with all those members and all those beautiful cars, how do you get it down to just a few?
Well, we just pick a few. There's a lot of them.
Sure.
Come in and
volunteers and
pick,
members.
try and pick the best we can out of the ones we have come in.
Sure.
And the closest, you know, and the easiest to get in.
Uh-huh.
So,
And we're overlooking you, sir. What's your name?
I'm John Paskett.
Hi, John. I'm Ron Anderson. Glad to meet you. I'm with Driveway Talk, and our cameraman is Lee Turtelot here, and we just wanted to film the beautiful Mustangs. And can you tell us a couple of years of these? What is this blue GT50?
it was 68 Mustang Shelby.
Shelby Cobra?
Yeah, Cobra 350.
Okay.
And that one down the line there, that's
Is that a black one?
yeah, black one. That's 68 or 66 Hertz. They
that a
used
rare
to,
car?
yeah, that's a rare, very rare car.
That's the ones the guys used to rent on the weekends and go drag racing with them.
And then the one on the end's a 68 GT.
CJ code.
Oh, CJ code
It's
on
got
that one, yeah.
429 in it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And that's kind of an aqua color there.
Yeah,
right?
that's a pretty aqua, yeah. That's been. And then we got down here, we got the Lightning here, and then we got a 68
Shelby, another Shelby.
Shelby
That's the
down.
black one?
Yeah,
Yep.
the black one there. It's
And
a
then another
427. That's a 427, that black one. It's got about 415 horse in it.
415 horse.
Yep.
Wow.
And that one on the end down there, that was just been, the gentleman, he just finished that one. He was been working on it for 6 years. He just got it done a couple weeks ago.
Wow, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a Mach 1?
Yep.
Mach 1, yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for talking about your cars, and I am definitely going to buy 5 raffle tickets. So when
Okay.
we're done here, I'm coming back.
Okay,
And,
thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for being on Driveway
Okay,
Talk, and
thank you.
we'll see you down the road. Well, moving along here, we're stopped to talk to one of the vendors. And who are you, sir?
Northland Emblem.
Hi, I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk, and I just wanted to talk to everybody while I can here. And so, how have you been coming to the World of Wheels for a long time?
30 years.
30 years. And you basically sell hats and patches?
Correct. We've got emblems pertaining to almost anything that anybody might be thinking about. Automotive, rock group, novelty things, you name it, we got it.
Sure. And so you put these emblems on jackets and things?
The people can buy the patches for their jackets or tote bags or backpacks or whatever. What we do here at the show, we apply any emblem the people pick off the back display on any cap that they like. So we have a custom-made cap.
Sure. So if somebody was in, say, a Plymouth or Ford club, they could get Plymouth or Ford put on their caps or
Correct.
something?
Correct.
I see.
Correct.
Okay, well, we just wanted to say hi and welcome to the World of Wheels, and just wanted to stop and chat with you a minute. So thank you for being on Driveway Talk, and we'll see you down the road.
Glad you stopped back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on down the line, we've got a beautiful Harley Davidson. And what is your name, ma'am?
Linda Anderson.
Linda? Hi, I'm Ron Anderson with Driveway Talk. Glad to meet you, Linda.
Nice to meet you.
Is this your bike?
Yes, it is. It's a 2001 Dyna Lowrider.
And you drive this?
Yes, I
It's a
do.
big bike for you. Isn't it?
It is. It handles better than any Sportster you could ever ride.
It's never fallen on you? You never?
No.
That's a big bike. I know guys that drive smaller bikes than this. How
Yeah.
big is this?
Well, and it's a lowrider.
Yeah.
It's
How
a
many cc is this rated?
88.
Pardon?
88, I think, is what it is. I'm not sure on that. It's a big twin.
Did you buy this new or?
Yes, I did. Bought it last October.
Oh,
I
you
traded in a Sportster.
Oh, you did? Wow.
This is much, much easier to ride.
It is than a
Yeah.
Sportster.
You sit in this bike instead of on it.
Sure,
Center of gravity is better.
sure. It's a beautiful green, forest green or whatever you call
It's Jade Sunglow Pearl.
it. Oh, it's gorgeous.
New
And
color this year.
It is. And then you have the fiberglass
Fiberglass bags.
bags on there.
And I think there's 68 custom chrome Harley accessories on it.
A lot of chrome, that's for sure.
The wheels, rear sprocket matches the wheels. And a lot of the chrome was added.
Sure. Now, do you drive this bike anywhere outside the city limits? Do you go on trips, road trips?
Oh, yes.
You do?
I haven't had this one in Sturgis yet, but it'll go to Sturgis. It's going to Arizona for Arizona Bike Week.
Do you drive it there?
No, we'll trailer it.
Sure.
Don't want to leave here the end of March riding.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that. I interviewed a person on our studio show, Jewel Harris, and she has a 1200cc Yamaha, and she's 71 years old. She rides all over the country by herself.
Really?
Yep. This woman is just.
I admire her.
Oh yeah, she is something else. She lives in Minneapolis, and Jewel is she's just a Jewel.
Yeah.
But she's a biker from the word go. Dresses in leathers and just
Yeah.
something else. Anyway, well, it's a pleasure talking to you. I just wanted to say hi to you. You got a beautiful bike. And,
Thank you.
Thank you for being on Driveway Talk, and we'll see you down.